Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I noticed that 96% of you guys are not subscribed to my channel. That even though you view my channel, don't subscribe. What the hell you doing? Subscribe. You'll enjoy your time here. I'm teaching you things, so you're technically getting, a lot of things in just one button, really. Like just clicking one thing, and you could be learning so much things about this game, about this wonderful game that is Siege, that makes you want to just not know who you are for a few minutes, why you play this game. Look, this game has it. It really has. Why do you play this game? Why? What? Like, it's crippling depression, but you don't want to stop playing it. That's what I can explain about this game. Depression, but happiness at the same time. It's really weird. Anyway, back to the video. So, if you want to play with me, comment, and I'll hit you up, and we can play together. If you want me to do like a ranking video, I can rank, defenders in Rainbow Six Siege, and attackers, not at the same time, but, different videos. So if you guys want me to do like a ranking video, I will rank the operators if you guys want. Anyway, back to the video. So, I noticed I got some views for my Cade and Bandit video. So, this is the same thing but different. We're just ranking different operators basically to what they can roughly do the same. So here I've got Wamai, and on my list I'm going to say Wamai, Jager, and Aruni. They can all practically do the same thing. Okay? So I firstly think Wamai, sorry, I did that earlier. So anyway, I noticed I've noticed that this operator, Wamai, is so underrated to what he can do. He has discs or frisbees, whatever you want to call them. You throw them out like a frisbee, so they're frisbees. They spin like a frisbee. Anyway, he has these frisbees. They're magnets, and they can stop pretty much anything that the attackers throw in. If they were to throw in like a grenade, obviously it's not going to catch my grenade, but if they were to throw in like a grenade, this is actually an impact grenade. We call them a Pokeballs because they look like one. Anyway, so they will catch anything that defenders will throw. Not defenders, freaking hell. Attackers, they would stop anything that attackers throw in besides a drone. So pretty much from anything that blows up, like a grenade or not an impact, we get impacts is like a grenade, flashbangs, smokes, I don't know, ace charges, ace salmons, I think that's what they're called. Pretty much anything that they can throw in besides a drone literally will get caught by this magnet and possibly stopping one of your teammates dying. So that is a real upside to him. I think he's very underrated because of how useful he is. The only downside to him is that you've got to actually play him like Legion. Actually play his discs so that you can just keep throwing them out, protecting your teammates. He's definitely an intel support. Let's see. What is he? He's a trapper and an anti-gadget. Right. I think he's a support player as well. I think he's an intel support player just because what he can do, stopping grenades. So, anyway, stopping anything that gets thrown in the building for some reason. Anyway, he's a 2 difficulty, so he's a bit difficult to use. He's a 2 for speed and 2 for health. So, it's pretty even, actually. So, that's what he can do. He's a pretty good operator very underrated. I reckon we need to use him more. And his recoil pattern, is... Oh, yeah, his recoil, pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too bad. You can definitely live with that, I reckon. So yeah. Then he's got this gun, which is a really powerful gun, I reckon. So anyway, good operator, very underused. So I reckon we need to use him more. So yeah. Anyway, next we got Aruni. So I'm not gonna make a separate video on every operator. I'm just gonna make one video explain myself on that operator if I'm not using them, and basically what they can do, because obviously I play this game well and truly enough times that I can explain pretty much everything that an operator can do without playing them. So anyway, Aruni has gates, right? She can put her gates here, and basically they will cover this entire wall, doorway, or she can put them on reinforced walls. So anyway, she's a good operator because she does what she does pretty much what at least she does some sort of protection. It's not really protection because she only saves one thing from her gates. So as an attacker, and if you see a Aruni gate, you can either run through it, it'll take health off you, or you can burn like a drone or a grenade, or anything that you can throw. Like I know I do an ace Selma sometimes. So anything that the attackers have to burn to get in without getting health taken off them. Now, obviously, if it's like a 1v2, if it's like a maybe 5v1 or 5v2, then yeah, okay, run through them, take that 40 damage, I think that's what it does. And so she can place them on any doorway, any reinforced wall. So she can't cover this whole entire thing. She needs to use 2 of her gates. So obviously she's not as useful as Wamai, and her gun is just horrendous. 16 bullets, which is pretty much all you need. Which is pretty much what you need to kill someone these days. 16 bullets. So look, she's not terrible, but she's not great. You've got to burn something, which makes a good argument. But obviously Wamai will just absolutely destroy her any day of the week. Destroy her. So obviously Wamai's gonna run over the top of her. He can stop anything. There's no limit. He can stop pretty much everything. I think he can catch like a few things. I think he can only catch like one thing or something. So anyway, they'll just obviously her gates have cooldown time. So when attackers do burn them out, they obviously have a cooldown time. Then I think you can shoot it and then it'll come back on as a defender. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but yeah, obviously she's not the best operator to play. So I would say I would take Wamai any day of the week with that one. Next is Jager. Jager was a freaking good operator. Do you guys remember those days where Ubisoft could not keep Jager just down where he is now? Like I'm sure he's still used quite a bit, but man, his gun, no recoil, could stop absolutely anything. He probably couldn't stop. I don't think he could stop. He definitely could not stop. Like Ace or all those things that Wamai can. and Wamai can do a lot of things. So obviously, Ace will be able to stop that. For example, he can stop that with his gadget. He can stop that. It's sort of like a Wamai thing, but it's not. It just shoots him out, basically. So, he was cracked. He was cracked back in that day. Like, I'm sure he gave headaches for Ubisoft. He was the operator of the year. Operator of the entire century, I think. He was amazing, but then Ubisoft went to wreck it, so now he's useless. Now, I don't play him that much because they gave him recoil, and they gave his gadget like a cooldown period, which is so annoying. So Ubisoft, if you're watching this, please make it go back to those days. That's when I really enjoyed my time in Siege. So anyway, so obviously now do we get to the side of the finisher? Who wins? Who wins? Either Wamai, Aruni, or Jager. Wamai, Aruni, or Jager. It's really, really tough. But who's a better attacker? Who's a better operator on your team? Who will most likely stop anything from going in? Aruni can stop one thing with her gates. Once they burn them out, she can't do anything. Wamai could stop everything besides a drone. Yeah, it's a difficult one, actually. Difficult one. So, yeah, Wamai, Aruni, or Jager. And we know Jager can definitely, if this was, for example, a Jager object. I don't know what they're called now. I forgot. Anyway, so forgive me for that. If this was a Jager gadget, Jager would definitely stop that from happening. Who wins? But so would I. So would mine. Mine would even stop that. So jeepers. Ooh, look at this angle, people. This is a good angle to have. Like, imagine people running down this doorway here. You can literally just go and kill them like that. That might be a new angle. Anyway, back on track. All right. I'm gonna say, Wamai is the best operator of those operators that I've listed out. He's a better operator than Jager, better operator than Aruni. He's a better operator than them both, because they can do practically the same thing. Every operator that I've got here can do the same thing, just maybe better. And I think Wamai is underrated. I don't see him quite often. I don't see actually Aruni quite often. I don't see Jager quite often, but maybe just people still play Jager. I know I definitely see more Jager than I do with Wamai. So I think I'm going to go Wamai. Wamai is a better operator than Aruni and Jager. Better operator. He can do pretty much anything, really. Do anything, stop pretty much anything. I reckon he's a better operator. This is my opinion, so you guys might have your opinion. So that's it. Wamai wins. Wamai wins the ranking. He's the better operator than them both. This is my video. coming to a close. If you guys like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video as well. And I'll have more coming here your way here soon. Thanks. Peace.